Hello. It's December 17th, 2012. And during the past week, I discovered something while in the shower. And I wanted to tell you a little bit more about it. But first, I have to wait for these cars. Okay, here we go. You know, in the Mormon Church, there's a bunch of stuff that they don't really tell you about, or that they don't want to talk about, or that they deny is important. But things such as the Mormon God coming from either a planet or star, or a planet near a star, called Kolob. And this Kolob place, that's K-O-L-O-B, the Kolob is mentioned in early Mormon history by the first Mormon leaders, such as Joseph Smith. And anyway, that's where the Mormon God lives, with his wives, and where Jesus is, and, you know, stuff like that. Essentially where the Mormon heaven is. And there's even a Mormon song that talks about going to Kolob. So isn't that interesting? Do you know of another religion where they've actually have a verbal identification for their God's homeworld? Well, anyway, I figure that since they lay it out so clearly that we need to launch a mission to Kolob, baby, and blow the place up. Launch a mission to Kolob, honey, before it's too late. Launch a mission to Kolob, honey. The Mormon God lives there. Launch a mission to Kolob, baby, where they've all got short hair, except for Elohim. Joseph Smith lives there. Did you know he had a 14-year-old wife, and his sons, several of his wives were still married to other men? Isn't that interesting, my friend? Launch a mission to Kolob, honey, and blow the place up. Launch a mission to Kolob, baby, before it's too late. Launch a mission to Kolob, honey. They've got something up their bum. Launch a mission to Kolob, baby. Let's get them on the run. Yeah. Brigham Young lives there. He had a lot of wives too. Some of them were married to other men. One was a 15-year-old. Hey, how about you? You want to be a wife of Brigham Young, my friend? Launch a mission to Kolob, baby, before it's too late. Launch a mission to Kolob, honey, where they don't masturbate. Spencer Kimball lives on Kolob, honey, and he put out this letter about oral sex. Oral sex? The Mormon God doesn't like that either, baby. And also no one named Rex. Launch a mission to Kolob, baby, where they don't masturbate. Launch a mission to Kolob, honey, and there's no one named Nate. Spencer Kimball, oh my goodness, he was such an old fart. People thought he was a nice guy, but down deep, he was really quite a dysfunctional, angry, petty asshole, my friend. Launch a Launch a mission to Kolob, baby, where they don't masturbate. No oral sex, no petting, no sex before marriage. No coffee, no tea, bitch. Do you like your little latte from fucking Starbucks, bitch? Well, if so, then maybe you'd like to launch a mission to Kolob, baby, and help me blow the place up. Launch a mission to Kolob, honey, before it's too late. Launch a mission to Kolob, baby, where they don't masturbate. Launch a mission to Kolob, honey, before it's too late. The Mormon God lives there, so does Joseph Smith, Brigham Young, and Spencer Kimball. My goodness, what a fun crowd. Don't you want to have them over to your house so that they can tell you that they would like to fuck your wife? Did you know that the Mormon God had sex with Joseph's wife while she was still married to him? That's in Mormon doctrine too. Did you know that people lived on the moon? Oh my goodness, Joseph Smith said a lot of shitty, stupid, crazy things. Oh my goodness, crazy. Launch a mission to Kolob, baby, and blow the place up. Launch a mission to Kolob, honey, before it's too late. Launch a mission to Kolob, baby, where they don't masturbate. Launch a mission to Kolob, honey, and there's no one named Nate. The Mormon God. What an asshole. A hostile alien, to be sure. Oh my goodness, he came and found Joseph Smith, a nutty guy in his own respect. And he convinced Joseph Smith that there were these gold plates, and that he could translate them by staring in a hat, or see them through some funky glasses. But where are the gold plates now? Of course they're gone, bitch! Launch a mission to Kolob, honey. No one's having fun there. Launch a mission to Kolob, baby, where Elohim has long hair. Launch a mission to Kolob, baby, where they don't masturbate. Launch a mission to Kolob, baby, and there's no one named Nate. So remember, when the Mormon missionaries come to your door and they tell you lots of nice fluffy things, remember all this stuff that they don't tell you about. For example, about how we need to launch a mission to Kolob, honey, and wipe it out. Launch a mission to Kolob, baby, where they've all got gout. Launch a mission to Kolob, baby, where they've all got short hair. Except for Elohim, honey, baby, because in the Mormon Temple movie, he's got long hair. So anyway, that's what I've got so far for my little song about launching a mission to Kolob. It's also worth noting that the campy, crazy television series Battlestar Galactica, the original one and the newer one, had a planet on it called Kimball, K-O-B-O-L. And anyway, the guy who wrote the Battlestar Galactica series and the first one and then consulted on the second one
he's a Mormon, and so in Mormon mythology, we have this planet called Kolob, like I said, and then he renamed his planet Kimball. And they had other wacky things on that series. For example, they had a council of 12 apostles, or not, a council of 12 something. 12 people. And then the Mormon doesn't have a council of 12 apostles and whatever. But, and the newer Battlestar Galactica, there's no doubt that that was a much more sexy show and much less campy and had much more dramatic and depth to it. So, but sadly, the Mormon Church has not come along the full way. For example, there's this book called Miracle of Forgiveness, which I've talked about before. That's essentially a virtual Bible for the young Mormons. The Mormon leaders use it to teach the children about human sexuality, and the book goes into great length about, and very graphic detail about how necking, you know what necking is? That's where you kiss the neck. And petting, that's where you use your hand against the reproductive area of your intended partner. Anyway, this Spencer Kimball guy was really hung up about sex, and necking, petting, masturbation, sex outside of marriage, or sex with someone who is married, well, when you're not married to them, when they're married to someone else. All that stuff is akin to murder, according to Kimball. But if adultery is akin to murder, then I guess Joseph Smith and Brigham Young were murderers, according to Kimball. So, what a fucking hypocrite they all are. Fucking hypocrites. So, anyway, that's that.